Hi everyone. I am going to make up my coffee filters flowers a day ahead of time because I need time to allow to dry the coffee filters. And what am I using to stain the coffee filters with? Regular coffee. In fact, it's morning blend coffee that I drink. But anyhow, what you do is you take about 10 of your coffee filters and you just soak them up. You like that color. This is the color I want to create this Mother's Day wreath. So, let it drip a little bit. Use parchment paper, wax paper, place it over a pan, a sheet pan, something as to which we can place this coffee filter and dry. Now you can bake this in the oven for about 10 minutes on low setting, about I would say 300 degrees, and they'll dry quicker, but I like to do the overnight thing. And then tomorrow I'll be able to pull all these apart and make flowers. So let's do this bunch. Or tomorrow, after this brown stain has set in my filters, I might trim the edges with a different brown color. If I do, I'll show you in the slideshow. But this is the color I want for now. Just the coffee color to create for my Mother's Day wreath. Made the day before, so this makes it March 14th, 2019. Another Mother's Day idea. Continue on and see you at the end of the video. Bless. A brief pause, and here we go. I am wrapping the rim from the baskets that I cut when I created the Mother's Day gifts ideas, and I am now wrapping them with twine. I'm going around it 3 times to make it thick, and there's 2 reasons why I'm making it a little thick. One is I need to cover up the little spokes that are left behind that I could not cut with wire cutters, and 2, I need it thick enough to add what I want to add next to this to create the wagon wheel. Now if I was smart, like the average crafter should be smart, I would have cut this with the wire cutter and just wrapped like this. And then once I got to the end, glued it and then just wrapped it. Because this is just going to go on the wall. It's going to be a wall decor. But I'm not. I'm wrapping it. So I guess I have too much time on my hands. But anyhow, if you can get some wire cutters, cut this when you do this project and then just go around like this really quick. Instead of the way I'm doing it, I'm going over and over and through and over and through, and it's taking time. Alrighty, that's my tip if you want to make this speed up a bit. I'll see you in the slideshow. Let's continue. Well, hello there. This is the next day, March 15th, 2019. And this is my second coffee filter flower. And with the centers from Q-Tip Nubs. And this one, I don't think I'll put the colored ones in because it's a baby flower, so I'll just keep it white for now. I might make a third one. I still have some coffee filters left. I ended up placing them by the fan overnight, so they really dried up crispy, which is great. The crispier, the better. And then I cut around them and to make these teeny little petals. I could make a rose out of the leftovers. It'd be kind of easy to roll this up and make a rose. However, save it. I can make a rose in another craft idea. I don't want roses with this wagon wheel decor. I want to do things easy for everybody out there. I know I try to do things and I add all these little, I don't know, they're a little bit harder to figure out or hard to do for a person who's just starting to craft. And I really want to encourage people to craft, so I don't want to make it too hard. Now continue watching my slideshow, and I will probably see you with the final product at the end of this. Say goodbye, and for now, subscribe. Thank you. Let's carry on. Well, hello there. Here we are again. I decided to use hydrangea leaves from the Dollar Tree. I pulled them off the stems, and I have in my paint supply, which I buy my apple barrel paints from Walmart's, a chocolate bar color, matte, not gloss. Cottonflowers are not supposed to look glossy and shiny. And then I have Territorial Beige acrylic quick drying paint. And so right now I'm painting one side, placing it over here on wax paper to dry. And I'm noticing adding the paint to these silk flowers, it's making them stiff looking. I like that. I kind of like that. Hopefully this idea will turn out. And so I'm going to continue painting. And then once these dry, I'm going to flip them over and I'm going to add the territorial beige. Thanks for the pause, and let's continue with the slideshow. And let's paint, paint, paint. This is really a chocolate bar color. Hershey's chocolate looks like. Now I'm getting hungry. Okay. Let's continue with the slideshow. Okay. Now I've made the cotton flowers with just the dark colored leaves, and then I just made one with the light contrast on the one side and then dark on the other. Yeah, I don't know which one I like the best. Like I said, this is the first time, and I can, I'm trying to do what I can the best way I can. So here I go. I'm going to try to demonstrate. I don't have a tripod. I can't afford a new camera. I don't sell my crafts. I don't make money on YouTube. So I have to do with what I have. All right? Here's the leaf. And the first thing I do is I cut a piece of wire. You can use wire, floral wire from Joann's, or wire from the Dollar Tree. They sell wire. And then I just bend it in right here so that it don't go through, That's all I do. Put a piece of wire in there like that. Alright, so I grab 1, 2, 3, or 4 cotton balls. This one I'm going to do too. All I do, dab a hot glue, place them together, right? Form a little ball. Figure out where your bottom's going to be, all right? Which part you're going to glue to the leaf. Now, you do have to put a dab of hot glue on that leaf. But the first thing I'm going to do is, since I want this to be on the top, I'm going to smash it a little bit, all right? I just want to smash it, see how the cotton's going to form. Then I'm going to put the hot glue on the leaf, just a dab, and place it on low temp if you can. All right? And then with the part you didn't smash, press this on, right? Hold on to it for a little bit. Right? There you go. So this one's just a twofer. So to crimp the leaves, I'm going to add hot glue down the center of this leaf right here, just a little bit. I hope you can see this. Then, with just this leaf, I'm going to go into the cotton and then crimp it back, pushing it in. Then I'm going to continue. It won't form just yet. You have to get at least 3 of the leaves on here. So once again, just a stream of hot glue. I can pinch it in right here and then go like this. Or I could put it up against the cotton first and then pinch it. Okay? Stream of hot glue, just a stream, just a little stream. And I'm finding to pinch it first, just a little bit, and then push it against the cotton puff. Now cotton puffs are at Dollar Tree. You can get cotton puffs real cheap. Okay, so it's starting to form a little bit. You see that? So that fourth one, to stream, and I'm going to push it in, and then I'll crimp it. So you could do it either way. Hold it for a second, and there you go. Cotton flower. And that's just a 2 puff. Then what I did with this one, I wrapped it with brown pipe cleaner. Now we could do twine, we could do brown floral tape, but I have pipe cleaners, brown, from the Dollar Tree a while back, and I already have them pre-cut, so I dug them out of my craft stash, and I'm going to use these. But if I didn't have these, I would probably then wrap the wire with twine. But this is acting as the stem. Okay? Now, the real ones and mine. Yeah, you can tell. Anybody could tell. You can't fool Mother Nature. However, these are the size I want them to be for the wagon wheel. Think about it. The wagon wheel's not that big. These are too big for that wagon wheel anyways. And we are trying to make it handmade all the way, and mostly Dollar Tree. So this is how I come up with how to make my first bunch of cotton flowers. With 1 ball, 2 ball, or 3 balls. And using the hydrangea leaves painted to mimic the cotton ball and the stem. Let's continue with the slideshow. This is a long video. I understand I could probably have broken down the wagon wheel in one video and then these flowers, the making of the flowers, in another, but we'll see. And I hope this recorded. Let's carry on.